Oppan Gangnam Style.
So to form the regular future tense, it's actually quite simple. All you have to do is take the infinitive of the verb you want to conjugate and then just add these endings. A, as, a, amos, es, an. Notice that there are accents in all of the forms except for the nosotros. Let's try to conjugate the verb pasar. Keeping the infinitive of the verb and adding the verb endings, we would then get pasare, pasarás, pasará, pasaremos, pasares, and pasarán. For example, I will eat the pizza is read yo comeré la pizza. Let's try to translate this sentence from English to Spanish. He will get up in the morning. This would also be read él se levantará en la mañana. This example brings up two key points. First, we must notice that the words, quote, will get up are all translated into the single verb of, quote, levantará. Second, it is essential that we must understand that even when conjugating reflexive verbs, the reflexive pronoun still stays directly in front. So conjugating regular future tense verbs was really easy, but how about irregulars? Surprisingly, it's also not too difficult. Once you identify the, quote, irregular verb, then you just make the change and add the same verb endings as you did with regular verbs. For example, the stem of the verb decir would change to dir, and the stem of hacer would change to ar, and same with haber to aber, and poder to poder, and querer to care, and saber to saber, and poner to ponder, and salir to solder, and tener to tender, and lastly, venir to vendor. Let's take a look at one last future tense irregular verb conjugation example. We will have the book. This translates to nosotros tendremos el libro. Thank you. This has been Bryce Agassiz with how to form the future tense in Spanish.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.